A picturesque church stands proudly, its stained glass windows catching the sunlight. Sunlight illuminates the serene surroundings, casting a warm glow. The small town exudes peace and community spirit. Every stone and window reflects the tranquility of the day. The church sanctuary bathes in radiant sunlight, each beam a divine spotlight. Pastor Samuel's voice echoes with unwavering conviction, filling every corner of the sacred space. The congregation is captivated, each face turned upwards, brimming with hope and inspiration. Sister Agnes, in the front pew, nods with serene agreement, her smile a beacon of faith. Pastor Samuel, a figure of serene authority, sits at his mahogany desk, a silent promise hanging in the air. Gathered around him, the town's elite power suits and glinting rings convene, their unspoken intentions heavy. Pastor Samuel's voice cuts through the tension. So, let's discuss these community outreach programs. I want to ensure we're all on the same page. The Masonic representative nods. Of course, Pastor, we believe in giving back to the community, fostering growth and understanding. The stern-faced woman adds, and naturally, these programs come with certain financial incentives, a win-win for everyone involved. In the hushed sanctuary, dim light casts long shadows from the stained glass windows, sealing off the outside world. The town's elite gather, their faces drawn with worry as they convene under the solemn gaze of the church. Heavy wooden doors stand guard, symbolizing the gravity of the secrets held within. The absence of Sister Agnes and other dissenting voices echoes loudly in the silent chamber. In the hallowed sanctuary, Pastor Samuel's voice fills the church, echoing with a newfound self-assuredness. His sermons, once profound, now echo with the platitudes of self-improvement, a stark contrast to the divine. A wave of unease ripples through the congregation, their glances betraying a growing disquiet. The sacred space feels tainted, as spiritual hunger is replaced with the hollow promises of personal gain. The church, once a sanctuary, now echoes with the unsettling dissonance of lost faith and uncertain futures. In the dimly lit church archives, Sarah delves into history, the scent of decaying paper filling the air. Dust motes swirl in the faint light as Sarah navigates through forgotten memories. A brittle, leather-bound book catches her eye, promising secrets within its aged pages. With careful reverence, Sarah opens the ancient book, its fragile pages whispering tales of the past. Her brow furrowed in concentration, Sarah deciphers the cryptic text, seeking answers in the weathered script. In the dim light of the church archives, Sarah's fingers explore the cold stone behind the altar. A section of the wall suddenly yields, revealing a hidden compartment. Heart pounding, Sarah reaches into the darkness. Her fingers graze something smooth and metallic. Inside the church archives, shadows dance around relics of a hidden past. Sarah delicately unearths a tarnished compass and square, their metallic surfaces glinting ominously in the dim light. Beneath the instruments lies a book, its cover bound not in leather, but in human skin. A wave of dread washes over Sarah as she confronts the tangible evidence of deep-seated corruption. Fear grips her as she realizes the extent of the corruption. The weight of the discovery crushes her spirit, plunging her into an abyss of despair. Shadows dance across Sarah's face, etching lines of anxiety as she sits in the dimly lit room. Across from her, Elder Thomas's eyes hold the weight of years of unwavering faith. With hands trembling, Sarah presents the Masonic regalia, its symbols catching the faint light. The regalia's symbols shimmer softly, each glint amplifying the gravity of the moment. The room is filled with the fervent light of the Holy Spirit, casting long shadows that dance with the promise of hope and dread. Elder Thomas leans forward, his gaze sharpened by the intensity of his faith, as a solemn vow takes shape on his weathered face. Each wrinkle tells a story of battles fought and wisdom earned, now converging into a decision that could alter everything. A silent promise is etched onto his face, illuminated by the Holy Spirit, as he prepares to confront the encroaching darkness. The Holy Spirit's light dances around him, highlighting the gravity of his commitment to Sarah and the battle ahead. In a gesture of unwavering resolve, Elder Thomas clenches his fist, sealing his pledge to stand by Sarah and confront the shadows. Under the watchful eyes of a seemingly ordinary town, Sarah and Elder Thomas gather those who still carry the cross in their hearts. Secrecy cloaks their meeting, each worried glance a silent testament to the dangers lurking in plain sight. The faithful assemble, their faces etched with concern as they seek solace in shared conviction. In hushed tones, they begin to strategize, each word weighted with the gravity of their situation. Their course of action is debated, a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching shadows. United by faith, they prepare to face whatever darkness may come, their resolve unwavering. In the hallowed sanctuary, Pastor Samuel stands at the pulpit, his presence failing to ignite the spirit. His voice, though amplified, lacks the fire of true belief, echoing emptily through the sacred space. A palpable restlessness stirs within the congregation, their unease growing with each hollow word. Faith wavers as the sermon's lukewarm delivery casts a shadow over their once steadfast devotion. The sanctuary, once a beacon of hope, now feels heavy with doubt and disillusionment. Whispers ripple through the pews as unspoken questions linger in the air, threatening to shatter the silence. Flickering candlelight casts long shadows across the silent church hall, where Sarah and Elder Thomas prepare for a clandestine gathering. Elder Thomas lays out prayer books, the worn pages a testament to countless supplications. A palpable sense of unease fills the air as the first members arrive, their faces etched with worry. The circle tightens, hands clasped in fervent prayer, as desperation mingles with fragile hope. The atmosphere is filled with fervent prayer and determination. Sunlight paints the pastor's office in vibrant hues, yet a palpable tension hangs heavy in the air. Pastor Samuel sits, his face an unreadable mask of authority. Sister Agnes stands before him, hands clasped tightly, a silent plea in her stance. The unspoken words reverberate, filling the room with a sense of foreboding. In the dead of night, Sarah's flashlight cuts through the darkness of the church, revealing hidden secrets. Her light lands on meticulously kept financial records, exposing coded entries and suspect transactions. The pages whisper tales of deceit as Sarah uncovers financial records. Sealed with unfamiliar symbols, secret correspondence hints at the Masonic Lodge's pervasive influence. The air thickens with conspiracy as Sarah pieces together the puzzle of the Masonic Lodge's hidden dealings. The deeper she digs, the more Sarah realizes the church is steeped in secrets. On the dimly lit town streets, Sarah's solitary figure strides into the night, her every footstep echoing with haunting clarity. The shadows lengthen and twist, as if the darkness itself conspires against her, hinting at unseen figures lurking just beyond sight. Suspense tightens its grip as Sarah quickens her pace, her heart pounding in rhythm with the growing threat. A nervous glance over her shoulder betrays her mounting fear as she desperately tries to shake off her relentless pursuers, her breath catching in her throat with each hurried step. Sunlight pierces the stained glass windows, painting the sanctuary in vibrant hues. Dust motes dance in the light, a silent ballet of anticipation and unease. The wooden pews are filled with parishioners, their faces etched with a mixture of apprehension and defiance. The air crackles with unspoken tension, a confrontation brewing beneath the sacred facade. Pastor Samuel stands at the altar, his back to the congregation, a silent sentinel before the storm. The sanctuary holds its breath, awaiting the inevitable clash that hangs heavy in the air. Sarah advances into the church sanctuary, her every step resonating in the tense atmosphere. She halts before Pastor Samuel, the file folder, a stark declaration in her extended hand. Pastor Samuel stands, an imposing figure under the solemn gaze of the congregation. The congregation sits frozen, their collective anxiety a palpable force as they watch the unfolding confrontation. A palpable tension fills the sacred space, every shadow seeming to deepen as anticipation hangs heavy in the air. Bathed in the gentle glow of stained glass, Pastor Samuel, sweat glistening, grips the pulpit, his voice a tremor of defiance. From the front pew, Sarah's face is a canvas of hurt and simmering anger, her eyes fixed on the speaker. A ripple of whispers surges through the congregation, the tension so thick it could be cut with a knife. Pastor Samuel's voice rises, laced with indignation. "I stand before you today falsely accused." His eyes blaze as he continues. "These allegations are baseless, a malicious attempt to tarnish my reputation, and divide our church. With a final cutting accusation, Pastor Samuel declares, Sarah's claims are nothing but lies, spun from bitterness and resentment. In the church sanctuary, Elder Thomas steps forward, embodying strength as he gently supports Sarah. His voice reverberates through the sacred hall, a beacon of faith amidst wavering spirits. His words echo with conviction, fortifying the congregation's resolve in the face of doubt. Sarah leans on Elder Thomas, finding solace in his unwavering support. The congregation listens intently, their hearts stirred by his impassioned plea. In the solemn sanctuary, town elites fill the pews, their presence an unspoken challenge. Sarah stands resolute beside Elder Thomas, their combined strength facing the silent storm. The air crackles with unspoken tension, a power struggle threatening to shatter the church's fragile unity. Sarah's unwavering gaze meets the challenging stares, her resolve unyielding. The sanctuary holds its breath, awaiting the inevitable clash that will define its future. The church sanctuary is filled with palpable tension, the air thick with unspoken anxieties. Faces in the pews are etched with worry, each gaze avoiding the others. Stained glass windows cast vibrant patterns, a stark contrast to the somber mood. A silent battle rages within the congregation, dividing them with averted gazes. Nervous fidgeting and unspoken doubts ripple through the rows, amplifying the unease. The church sanctuary holds its breath, filled with a palpable sense of anticipation. Dust motes dance in the sacred light, illuminating the gravity of the moment. Every face is a canvas of worry and hope, turned towards the elder at the podium. The elder stands solemnly at the podium, the weight of the community's decision heavy on his shoulders. The final vote is tallied, each number a heartbeat in the tense silence. The stained glass light casts colorful shadows, painting the scene with divine drama. The pastor's office is cloaked in shadow, with only a desk lamp to break the darkness. Pastor Samuel's face is a canvas of inner turmoil as he wrestles with his conscience. He whispers, wrestling with doubt, "Have I lost my way? Am I serving God or my own ambition?" Tormented, he questions his own integrity. "My flock, they trust me, but can I trust myself?" Sunlight pierces the stained glass windows, illuminating the sanctuary's desolation. The once sacred space now lies in ruins, a brutal reminder of recent conflict. The air hangs heavy, thick with ozone and desperation. The future of the church now hangs precariously in the balance. The dust dances in the light, a silent testament to the chaos. Sunlight floods the church sanctuary through stained glass windows, creating a divine ambience. Sarah stands at the pulpit, her eyes shining with fervent conviction. Her impassioned plea echoes, "Repent, brothers and sisters. Reclaim the sacred ground that is rightfully ours." The congregation listens, their faces etched with hope and apprehension as they consider Sarah's words. Bathed in the ethereal glow of stained glass, Pastor Samuel stands frozen at the altar, a solitary figure wrestling with unseen demons. A profound silence descends, amplifying the weight of the moment as Pastor Samuel confronts the agonizing choice before him. His face contorts in a silent scream, a mask of internal conflict as the opportunity for redemption hangs in the balance. Hesitation grips him, sweat beading on his brow as the sanctuary holds its breath, awaiting his confession. The soft glow of the stained glass casts long shadows, mirroring the turmoil within Pastor Samuel's soul as he teeters on the precipice of truth. Pastor Samuel stands alone before the altar, a figure of solemn contemplation as light streams through the stained glass. Dust motes dance in the sunlit air, reflecting the turmoil etched deeply upon his face. The weight of the church's fate bears down on him, each shadow a testament to the burdens he carries. In the sanctuary's profound silence, a battle rages within him, unseen yet palpable. Closing his eyes, he seeks a moment of solace before the momentous decision. A breath, a resolution, the fate of the church now sealed by his choice. The camera scans the sanctuary, capturing a mosaic of human emotion as the weight of Pastor Samuel's decision settles. Relief spreads across some faces, smiles breaking through the tension. Others are contorted by anger, disappointment carved deeply into their expressions. A palpable wave of emotion sweeps through the room, a testament to the gravity of the moment. The church sanctuary is bathed in a fluctuating light, its mood shifting between hopeful brightness and ominous shadows. A subtle darkness begins to encroach, threatening to consume the sacred space. The balance hangs precariously, an unseen confrontation determining the fate of the church. Flickering candlelight struggles to hold back the encroaching darkness, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The sanctuary holds its breath, awaiting the outcome of the silent struggle between light and shadow. The church emerges, its silhouette against the sky, hinting at stories of either redemption or abandonment. It looms either as a beacon of hope, its structure vibrant and alive, or as a haunting reminder of a faith betrayed. The sunlight catches its stained glass windows, casting colorful patterns that dance with the day. The church stands silently, holding the secrets of its past within its weathered walls. Sunlight pierces through the stained glass windows, casting a divine glow upon the sanctuary. The sanctuary whispers tales of conflict, now cradled in a serene promise of rebirth. Sarah, her face reflecting a quiet strength, stands beside Elder Thomas. Elder Thomas's weathered face tells a story of resilience and wisdom, etched deep by time. They stand in silent contemplation, their presence a testament to enduring hope. A new beginning dawns, its promise hanging palpably in the air. Sunlight pierces through the stained glass windows, casting vibrant hues across the silent sanctuary. The scent of aged wood and lingering incense fills the air, a haunting prelude to the looming corruption. The sacred grounds are poised on the brink, where shadows hint at betrayal and the sanctuary's defilement. Whispers of decay echo through the hallowed halls, threatening to engulf the sanctuary in darkness. Each ray of light illuminates the impending doom, a stark contrast to the sanctuary's former glory. The sanctuary holds its breath, awaiting the moment when its sacred ground will be irrevocably tainted. In the dim light, Pastor Samuel sits alone, his office shrouded in shadows that amplify the burden on his face. His gaze drifts into the distance, lost in a labyrinth of unspoken thoughts and mounting shadows. Hands clasped tightly, knuckles white, he battles with silent demons in the stillness. The air hangs heavy with unspoken words, the thick tension of either regret or stubborn pride. In the solitude of his office, Pastor Samuel confronts the heavy silence, his soul wrestling with the ghosts of the past. The town stands as a silent testament, its destiny hanging in the balance, mirroring the fate of the church. A heavy atmosphere smothers the streets, each breath filled with the weight of the unfolding consequences. Whether united in healing or fractured by division, the town's very soul is laid bare. Every shadow whispers tales of what has passed and what is yet to come, the air thick with unspoken fears. The fate of the town hangs precariously, the consequences of the church's destiny now bearing down. In the soft glow of the bedside lamp, Sarah lies in bed, her face illuminated with a gentle peace. A faint smile graces her lips, a serene contrast to the worries that have haunted her. As she closes her eyes, a sense of tranquility washes over her, easing the weight of recent burden. Though the world's challenges persist, she finds solace in knowing she made the right choice, regardless of the personal cost. A single tear escapes, tracing a path down her cheek, a silent testament to battles fought and victories won. In the quiet of the night, Sarah finds a moment of deserved peace, a beacon of hope amidst lingering shadows. Under the cloak of night, Elder Thomas remains a steadfast beacon, his presence a promise of guidance through trials yet unseen. The weight of responsibility settles upon Elder Thomas's shoulders, yet his spirit remains unbent, his heart open to the community's needs. In the stillness of his home, Elder Thomas embodies the strength of faith, an unwavering pillar amidst the shifting sands of adversity. His gaze reflects a lifetime of wisdom, each line on his face a testament to battles fought and victories won, a silent promise of hope. Elder Thomas stands as a symbol of resilience, ready to face the trials ahead, his spirit a guiding light in the gathering darkness. In the hushed church archives, Sarah delicately returns the Masonic regalia to its secret place, a sanctuary of shadows and secrets. Each movement is measured, a silent promise to safeguard the sacred relics from profane hands. The compartment is sealed, a subtle click resonating in the stillness, marking the end of a perilous chapter. A profound peace envelops Sarah, the darkness contained, the church shielded from the insidious touch of future corruption. The church stands tall, its bells announcing a new day. The bells ring out, their sound echoing through the town, marking a time of renewal. The community gathers, drawn by the promise of faith and fellowship. Sunlight streams through stained glass windows, casting colorful patterns inside the church. A sense of hope fills the air as the congregation prepares for a new beginning. The renewed commitment to faith resonates within the hearts of those gathered. Sunlight paints the sanctuary in vibrant hues, stained glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the congregation. A sea of faces, a tapestry of humanity, united in hushed reverence. Hymnals and Bibles rest open, each page a gateway to solace and reflection. A low murmur fills the air, a collective breath held in sacred anticipation. Sunlight floods the pastor's office, illuminating the silent dance of dust motes and the timeless wisdom held within the aged books. The room breathes with quiet contemplation, a sanctuary where spiritual guidance takes root. A figure appears at the door, a new pastor, his eyes reflecting unwavering determination and profound humility. He steps into the light, his posture a testament to the weight of his calling. The sunlight catches his face, revealing a mix of resolve and vulnerability. He pauses, a silent vow etched upon his face as he prepares to embrace his sacred duties. Bathed in the warm glow of the sunlight, the town square comes alive as residents gather, celebrating the church's renewal. Banners flutter in the gentle breeze, their vibrant colors mirroring the town's renewed spirit. Laughter and chatter fill the air, weaving a tapestry of community that binds everyone together in joyous celebration. Children chase pigeons, their joyous shrieks echoing off the freshly painted buildings, adding to the festive atmosphere. Dressed in their Sunday best, the townsfolk exchange warm smiles and heartfelt greetings, reaffirming their values and commitment to each other. The town square stands as a beacon of unity and renewal. Sunlight floods the church sanctuary, illuminating Sarah and Elder Thomas at the front. The colorful light bathes the congregation, their faces radiant with admiration and gratitude. Sarah and Elder Thomas, pillars of courage and faith, stand as an inspiration to all. The community celebrates their unwavering dedication, a testament to their service. The church rises boldly against the night, a beacon of resilience, its illuminated facade promising solace. Its spire pierces the darkness, a symbol of enduring strength. The soft glow from within casts long, comforting shadows, offering refuge from the outside world. Silent and steadfast, the church stands as a landmark of hope, untouched by the surrounding darkness. Sunlight pierces through the stained glass, casting vibrant colors across the sanctuary as a beacon of hope. The church fills with congregants, their faces upturned, bathed in the ethereal glow of stained glass. New members sit among the faithful, their eyes reflecting a newfound hope amidst the promise of redemption. The message of love and forgiveness washes over the congregation, binding them in shared belief and solace. In the sanctuary's embrace, the light of faith illuminates the path to redemption, promising a fresh start for all. Under the radiant sun, the town thrives with vibrant activity, showcasing a community united in purpose and spirit. Citizens labor side by side, erecting new structures that promise a brighter future, their efforts echoing with hope and determination. Laughter and friendly chatter fill the air, intertwining with the rhythmic sounds of hammers, painting a vivid portrait of communal harmony. Gardens flourish under loving hands, symbolizing the nurturing spirit that binds this community together in faith and fellowship. A palpable sense of hope and prosperity permeates the scene, reflecting the deeply rooted values that define their shared existence. Sunlight paints the sanctuary in vibrant hues, illuminating the air and transforming the sacred space into a hub of fervent activity. Banners of justice for all and love thy neighbor now festoon the hallowed walls, their messages resonating with newfound urgency. Tables overflow with leaflets and petitions, each a call to action, as the sanctuary transforms into a battleground for hearts and minds. A diverse assembly gathers young activists intermingling with elderly parishioners, and the formerly homeless finding their voice, a symphony of determination rising in the air. The solemnity of the past gives way to a palpable sense of purpose, as the sanctuary becomes a crucible of hope and change. The church rises majestically, its ancient stones basking under the golden sun, a beacon of unwavering hope. Its time-honored stones whisper tales of courage and profound faith, echoing through the ages. Sunlight streams through the stained glass windows, casting ethereal colors that dance with the wind's gentle breath. Echoes of forgotten prayers and hymns resonate within the hallowed halls, carried on the whispering wind. The building's towering presence serves as a testament to enduring hope, its story etched in every stone. A timeless sanctuary, where the whispers of the past blend seamlessly with the promise of the future. Sunlight pours through the stained glass windows, casting a sacred glow across the church. In hushed reverence, the congregation sits, heads bowed in quiet contemplation. Each face reflects a solemn acknowledgement of past trials, etched with the weight of shared experiences. The air hangs heavy with a collective resolve to remain steadfast, a silent promise echoing through the sanctuary. A young woman clutches a worn rosary, her lips moving in silent prayer as she seeks solace. An old man, his face lined with wisdom and sorrow, leans heavily on his cane, finding strength in the shared silence. The church rises majestically against the sky, a symbol of unwavering belief. Its sturdy structure embodies the community's resilience and unity. A beacon of faith, it stands as a testament to truth and justice. Its presence assures that these values remain unshaken. The church stands as a reminder of the enduring human spirit,